What's up? I'm just watching a video right now. This guy's really cool. You want to see who this guy is? Don't really know who this guy is, but he's becoming really popular on YouTube, you know, sharing his thoughts and stuff like that. So watching this gives me some thoughts, makes me inspired. So it's a little after 8 p.m. and I'm in this Hostel's co-working space. I partied a bunch on other days, like last week, and I partied really, really hard, like for a week straight. And it was hard to find my brain able to critically think and think about work, which, you know, I guess it's fine that you're able to have fun every once in a while, but I like working. And when I wasn't able to work to my full extent, it really put me in a bad state of mind. So coming into this week, I knew I really wanted to get myself on the right foot. So Monday morning, I woke up at like 5 a.m. and went to the gym for like a workout. And by the end of like an hour workout, there was some guy that asked me to join their like hour-long class. So I did that. So it was like 2 hours of working out. It was great. I will say that it's hard to get sleep here. There's like dogs that bark from like 1 to 3 a.m. every night. Also, people are like partying until 2 a.m. And then it's like every night people are partying, which, because it's fun, you know, it's a party place. And then from about 5 a.m. onward, there's like howling monkeys from maybe 5 to 6 or 5 to 7. And they're actually really loud. So really gotta have earbuds, put those in, or earplugs, put those in, you're set, you know, you don't hear anything. You have to have earplugs. Like I could not even survive if I didn't have those earplugs. But some nights I don't wear them or forget to put them in. I'm just like waking up constantly, but then I don't want to like search for them. So a reminder to myself, always put them in and never like forget, always know where they are, so that just in case you didn't put them in, you can like pop them in your ears. So this week, I've been working a lot more, which feels fantastic. So I'm back to what I originally wanted to do, which was come to a place that was less expensive than the States, be near a beautiful beach, like be in a beautiful area that I really care about, and work. I am working, getting my work done, and sometimes more so. Like today I'm spending a long day here, and I think Monday I was in here really late too, but also filmed a video on Monday. So it's like get all my work done, then maybe I can film one of these videos. Sometimes during the day I'll just go for a walk, and I've been making new friends around town, so sometimes I'll text them and we'll meet somewhere and go for lunch, or maybe I'll just go for a walk on the beach for lunch, or go for a walk and then just decide I want to eat at a restaurant and then just eat there and stare at the beach and journal for a little bit and then get back to work, which is really cool because I wasn't doing that back at home. And when I say at home, it was either in Denver or New Orleans. I wasn't doing that at all. I was working all day long. I mean, yeah, I had a beautiful workspace, a nice computer screen, but I just spent all day behind my computer. I would maybe go over the fridge, grab some like turkey meat or some kind of sandwich meat or hummus and just like eat that. That was it. And I just like hurry up. Microwave meals were the best thing. I just walk over to the microwave meal and then hurry up and get back to work. But here, I'm finding myself able to have a little bit more ability to critically think because I'm happier when I go do other stuff. So I'm able to put my mind truly into the work, and then I'm able to take a break and truly disconnect, and then I'm able to come back and truly put my mind back in the work. I think it's that true disconnection point. Because I think when I was at home, I wasn't able to truly disconnect. I say that as in like, all I was doing was working, and when I wasn't working, maybe I was going to the gym or just doing some other activity that wasn't like a pure disconnection. But you go out and stare at the beach, that's pure disconnection right there. There's a lot of times when I just, you know, close my computer, take my backpack and just walk and just see where I'll end up. And then whenever I feel like sitting down or feel like eating something, I'll just eat it. And that's a really cool feeling. You know, if you get a meal here, like a fairly decent meal, you're thinking anywhere from $9 to $11 US. Like this one place, I got this eggplant and chicken panini sandwich, which was amazing. The bread was multi-seeded, anyway, delicious. And I got a fresh mango smoothie, and that was $11.72. Like, just like in the States, that's, you know, 18, 22 bucks for that meal, and then you're gonna tip. And tipping is not that big of a thing here. Like, they all know Americans like throw money everywhere. That's what they think. Americans just throw money because tipping is like that, you know, like and in the States you have to give money. That's how the waiter or waitress is earning their funds. But here They get paid, the right amount. Actually, a lot of places here do include a 10% service fee, so they're already including like a tip. So you really don't have to tip here. You can be really nice and tip, but it is not required. Like sometimes I give extra money and I'll see them like count it out and then hand me the money back. Like, okay, this guy doesn't really know, rather than just like taking it, which I think is super kind. And I do tip on occasion. I also give money to whenever I see like a fire show. Sometimes I'm sitting on the beach and there's a fire show, or like live jazz, and it's happening. You just go for a walk, you stop at a place because you like the view, and then all of a sudden the guy starts playing jazz behind you. That was literally last night. I walked down the beach. I wanted to sit in some comfy chairs, so I sat in one. I wasn't hungry. I just wanted to watch the sunset and be comfortable, and I was like, okay, I'll buy a drink. So I got a sangria. I heard these guys next to me talking about like where they should go out and like party, and obviously I just did that the week before, so I started talking to them, and then first thing comes another, then they buy me some shots, and then we're like hanging out for a little bit. Someone starts playing live jazz behind us, the sunset goes down, and I don't know, it was a beautiful night. Like there's so many beautiful nights here, and that's something that's truly powerful and I think disconnecting, right? If I'm in New Orleans and I'm sitting all day behind a computer and then my disconnect is I'm gonna watch a video, well, that's okay. If I scrolled through Netflix for 30 minutes to find something that I wanted to watch, that's not okay. That's work. That's work to find what you want to do to disconnect. When you want to disconnect, you should be disconnecting when you're doing it. Like, I don't find going walk through the town difficult. I don't find that work. I don't find that stressful. I find it as like, I'm gonna go for a walk to clear my mind, and then I'm gonna end up when I feel like my mind's clear, and then I do that, right? Like when you're in Netflix, you're like scrolling through it for a long time, you don't feel like your mind's clear, and then you just stop and decide to watch something even if you didn't think that you were gonna watch it in the first place, and then maybe you watch some of it and you're like, nah, this is okay, like it's not like that great. Well, I'm not experiencing that here. I'm feeling like everything is like amazing. It's very good. I'm very present with everything I'm doing. There are times I'll say I feel like something's not so great, but the reason I feel that is I'm concerned if the other person that I'm with like enjoys that activity or not. When I'm by myself, I enjoy every activity. So I guess the factor of whether it is a full like pleasurable activity for me, I guess for myself, I base it on the other person's happiness as well. I think some people are just always internally happy and like they don't really care about the other people around them. Maybe they care, but not in the sense that like that's gonna impact them. I do realize that other people's happiness impacts me. I'm not sure if that's the best thing ever, but it allows me to be more attentive to other people's needs. It's like I am a people pleaser. There's a lot of other people pleasers out there. I love hanging around people pleasers because I know they're gonna be attentive to my needs. So when we're both attentive of each other's needs, wonderful. When I hang out with someone who's not attentive of other people's needs, it's very draining for me. It's not a very enjoyable activity for me. And as I'm in this place, there's tons of different people, so some of them do drain me a little bit more. The ones that don't, I end up spending more time with. But truthfully, because there's so many people and like I don't know which one they're gonna be, I'm really enjoying spending time by myself, just going out for a walk and like being in my own mental space for a while, thinking about whatever I wanna think about, doing whatever I wanna do, working on this whenever I wanna work on this, talking to you whenever I wanna talk to you. It's like, it's wonderful. This is like such a good creative space for me. Anyway, I don't wanna just keep rambling and stuff like that. I just wanted to check in, say everything's going awesome. I recorded another video that sounded like I was like losing it. But I guess really not everyone who's losing it is fully lost. Deuces.